Hello everyone, today I've got a commentary video on how I played Fury on Reverb. Now the gear that I had was similar to this, it's basically the same gear pieces except I had 2 item levels less, maybe 2.5 or so. I have crafted a 675 axe now. With Ascendance, with the 2 sparks that we got this week. I am using 2 delve trinkets as well. These are the best ones for me right now that I've got available to me, but there are better trinkets out there, of course. It's just the best I've got right now. The build that I played was this. I do have second wind. It's completely useless on this fight. You should move that point to something like fast footwork or, I don't know, bitter immunity or hone reflexes, whatever you feel like. Just don't take second wind because it does nothing on this fight. Other than that, it's completely standard raid build with whirlwind. So let's get straight into it. So on pull here, I'm going to use all my cooldowns. The opener is going to be recklessness into charge, into potion, avatar trinket, rampage, roar, bladestorm.
They're happening at the same time. I can just do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So the goal here is on this fight to do as much damage as possible and also to kill the boss. Honestly, it is to always have some damage for the barrels that spawn. And if you're really lucky on the opener here, you can get your bladestorm back in time for exactly when the ads spawn these barrels. So I'm not that lucky this time, but almost. They have spawned, but it took me about 2 globals to get my bladestorm back in time. And also, if you're really lucky, all of the barrels will spawn close to the boss, all 4 of the barrels. In this case, we had 2 next to the boss, and then the 3rd one was kind of far-ish. This one, and then the 4th one was really far over here. So I could only hit 2 barrels with most of my cleave. The bladestorm was able to hit 3 though. So I'm always looking at the barrels timing here, and then judging, and then sort of doing my cooldowns on the fly. So here my bladestorm just got ready. There's no way that my bladestorm will be ready in time for the barrels in 21 seconds. Typically, if my bladestorm was ready about 30 seconds before the barrel spawn, I would risk it and go for the bladestorm on single target. And if I was lucky enough, or not too unlucky I should say, I would get my bladestorm back in time for the next set of barrels. Because you get that bladestorm back surprisingly fast. So these ones have spawned quite nicely. One is slightly far out, but on my recklessness and my bladestorm is ready here. I can just position myself here and hit all the barrels.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I didn't hit my execute in time there. You can see that I tried to press it, but I didn't get it out in time, so I lost my Ashen Juggernaut. But it's okay. So the next set of barrels actually happened quite quickly afterwards. I get the blue circle here, which means I need to go to the pylon here and break the shield on the pylon. And the barrels spawn close to the boss. Well, 3 of them do. 1 is far away. I use all my cooldowns on this set. I swap to the other one here as well, just to play it super safe. It resets my frenzy stacking haste buff, swapping to the barrel like that, but it is the right thing to do to get the boss killed. So here we just got the intermission. This is going to be the 3rd wave. After the 4th wave, you can get knocked up and then immediately leap or charge to the boss. In this case, I choose to charge. And here, my recklessness and bladestorm are ready, but I don't want to use them because the barrels are here in about 15 seconds. So here, the ad spawns aren't that great, again. And you will find this, by the way, that your DPS from pull to pull will vary very wildly, depending on how good Slayer Strike RNG you got for CDR on your bladestorm, and also how good the ad spawn close to the boss. Some pulls at this point, I'd be at like 2.5 million DPS. And other pulls, I'd be down here at 1.87. But it is what it is. It's just how the boss is.
Good call. Dodging this.
So here, all my cooldowns are ready. Barrels are in 17 though, so I do opt to hold my cooldowns here. And then this is the only cooldown usage I'm not so sure about at the moment. But I do use Recklessness at this point, because my avatar is going to give me Recklessness anyway when the ads spawn. So these ads are nice. So I use all my cooldowns here and hit Roar on all four of the ads as well as the boss, which is nice. Can't cleave this one though, so I do hard swap to it. But I actually didn't rampage it because I didn't want to lose my frenzy. But I was confident it was gonna die anyway. If I wasn't confident, then I would have stayed on that ad and rampaged it. So on this set, I actually don't have cooldowns. Maybe if I was a little bit luckier with my Bladestorm CDR, I would have had it. But I get it as they are pretty much dead. I still use it just to kill them ASAP. And in Intermission, you may as well just go defensive stance. You're not hitting anything, so you may as well be in defensive stance to take a little bit less damage.
I have to go far on this next one, we shall see.
Hanka MC'd here, which means he does die, but we do have rested, so it's no problem. This is the fourth one, so I leap here into the boss, because there's not going to be any more. And the barrels are in 18 seconds. I do decide to use my Recklessness here, because I see that my cooldowns will pretty much line up with the barrels anyway. I get my Bladestorm back in time as well, which is great. So the ads, like Victor said, that they're not good spawns. And I accidentally get MC'd here by getting hit by the circles, which is unfortunate because I had a lot of damage up there during my cooldowns and everything. But hey, you know how it goes. Sometimes you kill the boss on your worst pull. Can't win them all. So, no more barrels now, because the boss is going to die before, so I just use my Bladestorm for single target here. And boss is done. So yeah, that's it for this boss. It's quite simple, really. Just want to make sure that you have Recklessness and Bladestorm for the ad waves as best as possible, or some sort of cooldowns at least, because those are the highest priority to get down. If you don't kill them in time, then you will wipe. And yes, like I said, it's very RNG whether you do a really good high DPS pull or not, because it relies on the ad spawn locations and also how much CDR you get from Slayer Strikes. So we are currently progressing on sticks. We got him down to about 8% today, I think. So we should probably get him down either on Thursday or Sunday. Look forward to that commentary video. So that's all I got for this time. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time.